Hello and welcome back to JMLeague13. For today's set, we have VaxMachina versus RoTiK116. Oh wow. Alright, looks like we might be having an audio issue for this first match, which I'll fix in a sec. But, so far, we're looking at Ganonodorf, which seems to be a relatively popular pick. Wow, that was really delayed. And so, Ganonodorf is, as I've said before, a bit of an underdog. So, yeah, VaxMachina making fairly quick work of that stock, but usually the tension's pretty tight when you're up against Ganonodorf. So let's see if RoTiK can keep this competitive. Oh, again and again. Wow. Okay. This stock has managed to go from pretty tame to quite tight, even though Ganonodorf is the one with the deficit here. So, but that's all well and good as long as you can find that stock with Ganondorf's amazing kill power. Unfortunately, that might not be panning out so well for RoTiK. Now 2 stocks down, even though he was able to catch up on the first stock. Oof. that is a nasty angle, but wow. That up edge is barely missing and allowing RoTiK to actually find the kill. So we have a raw forward smash as a punish from Mythra, and now it's really VaxMachina's ball to swing at, because Ganonodorf is a very big ball and it can take a lot of swings. Ow! And a really good wake up down air from RoTiK, but it's still not quite enough for him to take back the tempo. Alright, so alright, I think I fixed the video, hopefully. Okay. I think the video might be fixed. If you're watching this from later, my apologies for stuffing it up. But anyways, sometimes you gotta fix the plane. Yeah, it's good now. Yep. Sometimes you gotta fix the plane while it's flying. So everyone's sticking with what they know, and let's see if RoTiK can get a bit closer this time. Okay, so RoTiK managing to slip through the lightsaber wall there for just a minute. Finally managing to set the pace with not 1 but 2 forward smashes. And a bit of a creative side B, maybe a bit laggy, but I understand the intent. And now RoTiK actually has a stock lead. against all the odds, considering that he's playing Ganonodorf and is a game down. So, now we just gotta see what he can do with the stock lead, and unfortunately the answer is not much, but he still has like a bit of a lead here, and his okay, wow, it's good coverage, just barely a little bit too late on that forward smash read, which would have maybe put Vax in some great danger had it actually landed, but it's really letting these big scary hitboxes fly, which is honestly not the worst thing to do if you're essentially playing as the Dark Souls boss. But unfortunately, that jump has been taken, and so Ganondorf dies, which is the sad reality of Ganondorf many a game. So now let's see if RoTiK can find a kill here, considering that seemed to be a bit of a struggle last time. And that down air sending into the stratosphere, but not quite high enough still. Okay, no punish on the should attack, but managing to find something. Wizard's Foot, alright. Wow, imagine if that worked. I feel like sometimes that game really should just give you like should just say fantastic, that was a outstanding move. You should take the hit, but unfortunately, oh my goodness! Wow, and never count Ganondorf out, just like we see here, right as I was talking there. One forward smash is all it takes. And just like that, we have yeah, one game all. Going pretty speedily into the next game. So I guess like if you swing a lot of times, like one of them's eventually gonna hit, and if you're Ganondorf, that one hit is pretty much all you really need. So let's see if Vax can keep things under control here, and ouch. It looks like RoTiK's really the one who's set the pace so far in the last 30 seconds, and now Vax finally responding with an overhead swing of his own. Finally saying, no, I have the same move as you, even though it doesn't kill at 30. So, alright. So, and, you know, sometimes you gotta beat them at their own game. Why play neutral when you can just throw out the random move, no one's expecting it, and it also, you know, kills at like 70. And Vax is now back where in a similar position to in game 1, where he's got a stock lead and is setting the pace right until RoTiK manages to find yet another one of those legendary Ganondorf hitboxes. And alright, so I don't know if Vax is like doing that on purpose, but it's a pretty good move to be jumping just above the height that Ganondorf's sword actually reaches. Especially because it doesn't seem like RoTiK is doing much to threaten that double jump space in that situation so far. So, oh, no way! Can he take advantage of it? Can we see? What are we going to see? Warlock Punch. Warlock Punch. Yeah, so no one is safe against Ganondorf. Unless you just like tap him off stage and now he's dead. Yeah, that's the Ganon life. But last stock against Ganondorf is not the most comfortable situation to be in for any Smash player. So, let's see if it's really anyone's game still. And we haven't seen so much one-sidedness as we saw in game 1. And that seemed to be like, I don't know, if VaxMachina can't find that kill by 1000 cuts, or maybe I'm wrong actually. Oh, just barely missing that match point there, and now RoTiK's like somehow managed to take this one back within the realm of possibility of winning. Unfortunately, still not quite enough. But the clip, the clip is gonna be the one that I'm showing, because you know, if a shield break happens, that doesn't happen every game. So yeah. So that was actually a tight game. And if you're like a kill percent against Ganonodorf, well, I guess it's not so much worse than being a kill percent against anyone. But it's still a bit scarier than not being a kill percent against Ganonodorf. So let's see if VaxMachina can manage to hold on to the nerves. I saw also that the Mythra seem to be getting like a little bit stale, I want to say, because it was really the as soon as the Pyra came out, it started making the same big plays that Ganonodorf himself is capable of, that we started to see some runs being put on the board. Maybe. I'm not actually sure about whether what I'm saying is true or not, but sometimes you gotta feel the air or something. But you know, just like that, I don't think Mythra would have been able to find that kill, and that's why it's important to diversify your gameplay, even if that means being allowed to switch to just a completely different character in the middle of it. Oh, okay, we got jab block. Looks like he might have wanted some kind of tilt or smash attack out of that. Unfortunately, slightly mistimed it, and yeah. Wow, okay. Now I'm able to leverage more of Mythra's strengths to get RoTiK to a pretty high enough percent where the red girl is going to be able to kill, and bit preemptive with that. Okay, alright. You know, maybe that was actually a good play, because if you just keep blocking him, then he's never going to be able to get back. And I've actually like never thought of doing that myself before. And in like fairness to myself, it does look really silly to just let yourself get hit by the exact same move twice, but honestly, maybe a genius play. Especially if VaxMachina is just about to win this set, denying any sort of comeback. But fortunately for RoTiK, actually, it's still quite a close set. And we're going to have to find out if Ganonodorf has anything left to give when he's getting sliced up by the green sword. Ooh. It's still anyone's game, honestly, and now it's not. Look at this, like that had to be like, I want to say that was done on purpose, because that really like just screwed Ganonodorf right there. But anyways, I'm actually quite impressed. That was like quite an entertaining set, and even though it was 3-1, it was like convincingly like competitive, especially for like round 2. So if you want to see more of that, you're going to have to check out all the other videos on the Junior Match League JMLeague YouTube channel, and we'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.